Why shouldn't I add it in? Why shouldn't I? Yeah. It's going to be good. It's going to be deadly. Boom. All right. Hello. And welcome everybody to tonight's fantastic dinosaur action. Actually, I want to resize myself a little bit there, but if you happen to be new, you're wondering perhaps what card I'm talking about. The new Foundations set just released today on Arena. Many of you may know this, but if you don't, Sire of Seven Deaths. It makes my dinosaurs deadlier. It's not a dinosaur, unfortunately, but it's basically the biggest, best, scariest creature you could be playing. And I was kind of looking for an additional big, bad, scary creature for my favorite way to play dinosaurs, the Stampede variation. Oh my goodness. It's going to be lovely action tonight. Hopefully everybody's doing well as possible. Wednesday? Was it Wednesday? No, it was Tuesday today. Hopefully work's been going good. If it hasn't, by chance, we're going to have a very, very good time here. The list, as always, in the description. Music's playing? Yeah, music's playing. The link tree to all the links as well. I'm excited. There's ruthless aggression, and then there's extra ruthless aggression.
Call an ambulance! But not for me!
Yeah. The opponents are going to have to be calling many ambulances. They won't have a chance, but Sire of Seven Deaths. I'll go over it, my thoughts on it, why I am so excited. It's kind of like the Hornet Queen for people that know that. But turn 4, I make 7 mana. And also there is a primer, a 2-hour live primer that I did quite some time ago explaining all this if you're looking for something more in depth. But the gist of it, you have Sunken. If you have 2 Sunkens, you make 4 mana for lands with activated abilities. And that 4 mana goes into Castle Garenbrig. 3 lands in total have been tapped to activate Castle. To make 6 green for creatures, you only need 1 more land to make 7. And boom, you're there for Sire of Seven Deaths. If you play this, if the opponent doesn't have immediate removal, if they don't want to pay 7 life, the ward cost of this, they're not attacking next turn. Unless they have lethal. This lands, and you can consider yourself being up 7 life from what you are. Let's say you're at 20, you play this, consider yourself at 27. If the opponent attacks, they have to have at least 27 damage to get the job done. This will block some creature. It has first strike. You gain the life first. Boom. There you go. And just because it has first strike, it trades with most stuff. It has vigilance, so you don't leave yourself open. That's also lovely. It has menace, so a minimum 2 creatures have to block. Those 2 creatures might be small. They might combine to make, I don't know, 7 power to take it out, but you first take out 1 or possibly both of them so they don't trade and you gain life. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely nuts. Eldrazi plus Dinosaur. Commander Crane, yes, absolutely. Hopefully everything's well with you. You've been enjoying Foundations. Everybody also that has been going to a pre-release or whatever. But yeah, consider how that works. Let's say a creature with 3 power and a creature with 4 power will be plowing through opponents. But 2 creatures, 3 and 4 power, boom, they're going to trade with it. No, they're not. This is first strike. Take them out first. Gain 7. It's still sticking around. It's vigilance, so it's not tapped. If the opponent wanted to take out Sire of Seven Deaths, they would have to block with a total of 14 power, which is absolutely nuts. Or some creature with a lot of power and a bunch of toughness. But which opponent is going to have 14 power to block this? Many won't. This has to be the first thing they take out. If they take it out with the ward 7, it's as if the Sire of Seven Deaths connected at least once. They lose 7 life. It has 7 power. It has reach. Oh, you have some flying stuff? Doesn't matter. Is it Phoenix? Is it that good? Yeah. Chances are they would have to double up on pieces of removal to take it out. It would be a Lightning Axe for 1 red, discard maybe an Arclight Phoenix, and Fiery Impulse. But that is 2 spells. No one in their right mind is going to be spending or paying 14 life to take it out. I'll take that any day. Of course, the Phoenix opponent might win. Imagine I've connected once. It's not happening. You're not paying 14 life. No. So, yeah, it's pretty darn stunning. Wow. I can't sing his praises enough. But again, it is hard to picture all these scenarios. How does blocking happen with this? How does it change the entire pace of the game? Hornet Queen, like I mentioned, similar. Flying creatures, it helps block other flying creatures. There you go. There you go. It might as well have Death Touch because it has First Strike, connects, takes stuff out so big. If it had Death Touch, it would be completely broken because I would be able to assign 1 damage to all the blockers and then the rest would continue on through, and then I First Strike. So I'm flabbergasted. I'm tongue-tied. I could go on and on about this. This is where it's at. And Commander Crane, since you're watching right now, or if you have to step away or something, the Cactusfolk Sureshot. I know we've mentioned and talked a bit about Surak, the Hunt Caller, but sadly I think if I'm considering things, the Cactusfolk Sureshot kind of feels like the better Surak, the Hunt Caller. This has reach and ward, which Surak doesn't. Of course, Surak the Hunt Caller has power 5 and also 4 toughness. But other than that, this feels like it would be quite a bit better to give haste to other stuff. Give haste to multiple creatures, which is quite nice indeed. Surak would give, let's say, haste to Carnage Tyrant. I know some of you you don't like it too much when Carnage, it's going to be a lot of carnage, when Carnage Tyrant doesn't get to attack because it doesn't have haste, which is unfortunate. But Cactusfolk would give haste to Carnage Tyrant, the same as Surak and Goreclaw, but this has reach and ward too, where Surak, well, not Surak and Goreclaw, Surak the Hunt Caller doesn't have reach or ward. I don't know, it feels like better. Possibly. Of course, you do need red for this, but that's not a big hoop to jump through. Okay. I'm ready to get the 4th copy. I'm just happy I got 3 so far. But, yeah, I only need to redeem 1 more Mythic Rare wildcard, and I'm good for the set, pretty much. Unless you guys have suggestions, of course, because there is a lot of interesting stuff from Foundations. Sideboard-wise, though, something also from Foundations I thought was pretty interesting. Elvish Regrower. Costs 4, but it has 4 power, so it's kind of nice with the Vaultborn Tyrant there. The Elvish Regrower I played on turn 4, maybe, if the opponent has taken out a Castle Garenbrig. Get it back, replay it, lovely stuff. It's kind of, I'm thinking it would fill the same role as Altenac, the Thrice Called. You can discard it to put a land from your graveyard onto the battlefield, which is very, very nice. But this, it could get me back an Archdruids. I've used an Archdruids on turn 3 to search for a Castle Garenbrig, play the Elvish Regrower on turn 4 to get the Archdruids back for a later turn, something like that. Permanent, never mind, it's permanent. Forget I said that, but a Vaultborn Tyrant, the opponent kills that. Regrower brings the Vaultborn back, or if I have a Ghalta in hand, 2 Ghaltas, I play one, the first trigger puts the second one out, the Regrower enters, it triggers, but I have to sacrifice a Ghalta first, so I do that. But then the Ghalta that I sacrificed is brought back to my hand with the Regrower, put onto, I don't know, I think there's definitely something there, for sure, but yeah. A non-legendary creature that can get me stuff back. That's really what I'm looking for. But I say we jump right into it. Again, if anybody has any questions, comments, want me to go more in depth with everything, always happy to do so. Nicely into Diamond 2. I don't think I'm going to be doing too many matches here. I have a bunch more cleaning to do. Our house, for those who know, is we have it on the market to sell, and have some showings coming up tomorrow. So I gotta clean and organize a bit. Yeah. Hey. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's... I mean, it's nice to see the Sire of Seven Deaths, but that is not a nice hand otherwise. Okay, that's definitely going to do it. Get the Cactusfolk to the bottom. I mean, I could... You know what? We'll get Regisaur to the bottom. Keeping Palani's Hatcher again, as always. It's 3 bodies in 1, so the chump blocking potential is quite nice indeed. Is this Azorius Control? This might be Azorius Control. I've been waiting weeks. Oh, this is so exciting. I love it. No. I mean, I'll keep Stomping Ground on top. I'm hoping for Castle Garenbrig, of course, but... Okay. I like it. Yeah. Lovely to see Carnage Tyrant as well, if we can... Get that Castle Garenbrig. Ooh, not Castle Garenbrig. Draw out a counter spell, playing the Sureshot, a piece of removal. You know the drill. Something's happening. Oh my goodness, whoever would have guessed they would counter it. Oh man. Man. Teferi is going to be a little bit problematic. Castle Garenbrig, maybe, coming up. Perhaps, hopefully. Of course, I would imagine they get rid of Palani's Hatcher. Probably not going to bother playing it. Cavern of Souls is going to be nice. Well, I know what to mulligan for, but of course I would have imagined maybe a Commune, a Sylvan, or an Archdruid by now. I've certainly come back from worse. We'll see. Could work out. Probably going to be an uphill battle, that's for sure. Very nice, though. Get that commercial. Oh, and the Castle Garenbrig. Oh, folks. Folks, it's happening. It's happening. If I had a Cavern of Souls, they'd mostly be dead. But, and we'll see. Got to get something down. We have to try and get rid of Teferi. Okay. Hopefully they spend a little bit more mana. I don't see that happening. Probably not. They have a total of 5 untapped with Teferi there, but it is just kind of... Well, it's fun. Make them squirm a little bit. And keep untapping stuff with Teferi. Can't counter it, can't kill it. At the very least, we may just simply draw out a piece of removal, but we have to be worried about Teferi there. Being at 7 loyalty, not fun. Not fun at all. Cavern of Souls, where are you at? Sweeper. Oh my goodness. Whoever would have guessed. I mean, I hope I beat him. This is my favorite deck to face. Oh, they're not letting that go off. No way. Oh, are you... Oh, really? Really? DJC, yes, you did. And now they might just die. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully they don't have settled the wreckage. Of course, they should have a piece of removal for Palani's Hatcher. I'm pretty sure they have a sweeper. I'm going to hope they don't. I'm going to get that Sire of Seven Deaths down just because they also have counters. If they don't happen to have a sweeper, it's going to be good. They're taking out Palani's Hatcher. Hopefully. We'll see. Oh boy. Get lost or whatever. Happening. Oh, ooh, they're desperate, folks. They're desperate. What's it going to be? They have 3 mana left. 3 mana. Whoa. Oh, darn. Really? Oh, that's no fun. That was close. They got by it with the skin of their teeth. I mean, hopefully we can get the job done with Teferi. I'm sure it's going to be a sweeper. I'd be surprised if that wasn't the case. Oh, Teferi and Teferi. A lot of exile is happening, sadly. Lots of card draw. Oh boy. Still might be able to make something happen. Sweeper now. Huh. Okay, that looks pretty good. They only have 3 mana. Oh, dude. There we go. It's as if it connected the Sire of Seven Deaths. If we get Tyrranax Rex next turn, they might just be done for. They would be done for. Oh boy. Oh, that might be T-Rex. Okay. I'll see what's on top. Make Carnage Tyrant a bit bigger. I have enough mana to do so. Okay, good, good. Another Castle Garenbrig. Actually, I want to save Cavern of Souls just in case. Just in case. See if there's another land on top. We're digging. We're trying to get to T-Rex. Ooh, okay, okay. Again, I'm almost certain they're going to counter this, but hopefully not. Ooh, I like a Vaultborn Tyrant. Yeah, we go Vaultborn Tyrant, gain some life. Lovely stuff right there. Hopefully that will help a bit, maybe. Gonna try and take out Teferi. But it is nice that they can't counter this. That's what it's all about. Oh, I forgot about Narset. That's no fun. Where's T-Rex when you need it? I think I like taking out Teferi, especially if they don't have a sweeper. They don't untap lands, they don't draw an extra card. Hopefully that helps. It is a little bit unfortunate they took out Vaultborn Tyrant. I'm pretty sure they would get a sweeper in the top 4. Hopefully not. Yeah, farewell. Tends to do the trick. But keep in mind, we haven't seen a T-Rex yet. I've dug for a T-Rex, still didn't see it. Well, okay, I like it. I mean, sadly that isn't a T-Rex, but I mean, I'll play it. I'm sure it's going to get killed. But they don't have a Teferi. That's what it's all about. See them making a fish with that Fountain Port, or just playing Wandering Emperor. Making him work for it, that's for sure. Hopefully they spend a little bit of mana. Pretty sure they won't. Save it for something. Even removal for T-Rex, which they would have enough mana to pay the Ward 4 cost, unfortunately. Yeah, don't see that happening. Sadly. But we know what it's all about. Yeah, they better watch out. No, they better. Pithing Needle, yeah. I like the Cactusfolk Sureshot. Sire of Seven Deaths as well, but I would rather Pithing Needle instead. Trim the Cactusfolk too. Turn off Teferi, Narset, lovely, lovely stuff. And that's gonna probably buy us some time. At the very least, it will make them spend a bit of mana to take out the Pithing Needle, and that could create a very important opening to go Archdruid's Charm, something like that. Should be good. That hand should, oh my goodness, well, speaking of should be good, absolutely, instantly. Oh, the opponent mulliganed twice. This could be bad.
It's a trap!
I'm pretty sure they mulliganed twice. But yeah, 2 Sunkens and a Cavern. instant keep 100%. You got a Commune, Sylvan Scrying, getting, well, yeah, there we go. We have to play Cavern. We have to search for that Castle Garenbrig. Make sure we get it. Boom. Love it. Yeah. Oh man, that's where it's at. I'll go with another Sylvan Scrying. I don't need to, but the opponent doesn't know that I don't need it, which is good. Yeah, that's a commercial district. At the moment, I wasn't going to be able to go Castle Garenbrig untapped next turn, so it might as well be commercial. See what's on top if I need it. If I don't, oh, are they? Oh, they're going to pop that. Getting another Castle Garenbrig off the top, nice. If the opponent has a little bit of, I don't know, land hate, whatever. I like a T-Rex. Good. Can't counter. Gonna get him. Get him nice. They probably counter this Pithing Needle, I bet. Yeah, I could see that happening. Oh, they don't. Or they just have Get Lost, something that can get rid of an artifact, I would imagine. Okay, good, good. They're about to be smacked for 8 next turn, and likely nothing they can do about it. If they have to ferry, it's a dead card. They have to at least expend a little bit of mana to get rid of Pithing Needle. Alright, alright. Hopefully they can't stop it. They could have Ether Gust, which is a little problematic. I would imagine T-Rex is going to be swept. They have to have a sweeper next turn, otherwise that's going to be rough. Oh, they're going to take their entire turn off. I'm okay with that. Fine by me. Of course, I would like another T-Rex or something like that. It is a little bit unfortunate that Carnage Tyrant can't attack the turn it enters. It doesn't have haste and whatnot. Hopefully no more lands. We are flooded at this point. Lovely. Lovely to see Commune. I like a Vaultborn Tyrant. I want to draw cards. That's really what it's all about. Get to Ghalta, get more life, more cards. They don't have a Narset. Things are going to get a little bit out of control. Do I want to name Narset? I think we name Narset. Wandering Narset. Alright, now we've shut down the Wandering Emperor and Teferi. Oh, you're going to sweep me? Do it. Do it. Give me another copy of Vaultborn. Field of Ruin is slightly problematic. Taking out Cavern of Souls, I would imagine, but again, I got Carnage Tyrant, which naturally can't be countered. They looked at Commercial District. Are they going to take that? No, they're not. It has to be Cavern. That's the only thing that makes sense. That's good. Leave me with the thing that makes my stuff that normally could be countered around. Oh, man. T-Rex. Yeah, we're doing a good old T-Rex. T-Rex Rex. I would imagine we, well, just attack with Carnage Tyrant or Vaultborn Tyrant and T-Rex. There's a lot of tyrants. Dinosaurs are a tyrant. Oh, that looks weird. I saw that they changed up the damage assignment and stuff. Memory Deluge. Maybe they're going to find that Supreme Verdict, which wouldn't be bad at all, because Vaultborn, it could be exile every creature. Oh, well, never mind. It's exile their life total. Okay. We just have to do that again. Should I name the Wandering Emperor first? Maybe. Hard to say. Should I always name Teferi? I don't know. I will find out. Okay. Oh boy. Redemption. Let's go. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Oh, that's going to do it. Okay, okay. There's a very good chance they're going to counter that Sylvan Scrying. Kind of tempted to put Pithing Needle to... You know what? We're doing Pithing Needle to the bottom. We're going to maintain as much as possible. Maybe it would have been nice to draw out the counterspell on that Pithing Needle. But I'm going to try for Sylvan Scrying. I think it's countered. We're going to get to 6. Get it out of the way. I may have waited for them to spend something on something, but oh, okay. I like a Pithing Needle. I could see them countering it. Oh. Now we don't play Castle Garenbrig. Keep in mind, if you don't play Castle, they can't destroy it with Field of Ruin. That's pretty hilarious, actually. It's basically the best thing they could have gotten rid of. I was a little worried they might have taken out Sunken Citadel, but... Huh. I didn't exactly need that red. It's not like I was playing Palani's Hatcher next turn. But, yeah, hopefully they don't have another field. Had to play Castle Garenbrig there, unfortunately. Don't have a field, don't field. Ooh, I think they're going to do it. I smell another field of... Oh! Okay. Where's that other Sunken? Sunken or Cavern? Okay, that does the trick. March of Otherworldly Light there. Alright, Cavern of Souls. Vaultborn Tyrant, uncounterable. Next turn, let's go. Ooh, another. No, that's not going to do it. We're not done yet. Don't get ahead of yourselves. Cavern of Souls, Turn the Tides, Archdruid's Charm as well, which I haven't really seen much. It would be nice. It's almost like Archdruid's Charm doesn't exist. Oh boy. Commune, Archdruid. Oh, a Sunken. Okay, okay. Red, just in case we want to try and play Palani's Hatcher. Of course, I don't see any scenario where they wouldn't have a counter spell. I can make 8 with everything I have here. If by some chance they didn't and Ghalta landed, they'd be dead. Likely. We don't draw extra cards because of Narset, so that is a bit of a problem, but we do gain a bunch of life. If I somehow top deck a Cavern of Souls, that could also finish things off. Pretty much need Cavern of Souls next turn. That's not Cavern of Souls. Try for Ghalta. Because I have another one. If only I had one, I'd maybe try and get it burnt with Palani's Hatcher there. Oh boy. Cavern off the top. Cavern or a Commune with Dinosaurs. I could still make 8 if I spend 1 green for Commune to dig for the Cavern to play it, to play Ghalta, but again, I don't expect that. Oh, spending a bit of mana, getting a little bit aggressive. That could be good for us. Maybe they'll do something with that Oh no, Field of Ruin, ruining our chances. That's not good. It's not bad. I still could make 8 if I get that Cavern. You never know. You never know. Stay positive. Foundations, I think, is going to have some fantastic things coming up. Change some stuff. Quite a bit. 4, 2. I would imagine that's probably going to be it. Of course, Sylvan Scrying would be nice. And they will counter a Palani's Hatcher. But I'll draw it out and... yeah. Maybe they'll save a counter spell for something else. I'm almost certain this is... oh, they don't. They don't counter it. I like it. I like it a lot. I get 2 dinosaur eggs. I buy myself time. That's what we want. A standard doesn't rotate yet. It's just that Foundations is going to be a special set. It's going to stick around in standard for longer than other sets. You know, people can invest in something and their cards will last a little bit longer with this one, but that could have been a little bit of a goof on the opponent. And we'll see. I imagine they take out that dinosaur egg. Oh, and T-Rex. We'll pop it. I'm looking for the Cavern. Hoping it's on top. Wow. Commune with Dinosaurs is very nice indeed. But hey, I'll just play a T-Rex. That might be nice. It would be good. Explorer is getting even closer. Even closer to Pioneer. Especially with the Pioneer Masters, whatever it's called, coming up at the end of this year. 99% close to regular tournament level. I have to imagine they're going to exile Castle Garenbrig. Almost certain. Okay. Well, probably going to be it. No, we're not coming back from that. Multiple Teferis ultimating. That's too bad. The one time I face my favorite deck and it takes me down. Shucks.
Dang!
I'll get him next time. I still, absolutely, that's my strongest matchup, and I will get revenge. Even your strongest matchup, you're going to lose to it once in a while. Watch it be back-to-back Azorius Control. Never would I guess that. No. It would be nice to get Mythic on both ladders, though. Ellie Bay Chan. I've faced this opponent before. I'm pretty sure they're playing Merfolk, especially with that Kiora avatar. That hand would not be doing much. So that's better. We have Commune to dig for a Sunken Citadel. But we may need counterspell protection with that oh no, that's not fun. That's not good. Okay. Sunken Sylvan Archdruids could be lovely. Oh, we got the reanimation. Okay. There's the Sylvan for the Sunken. Lovely stuff. So we're back on track for good things. Yeah, it's Esper Reanimation. This is not super fun. Tell you that much. Oh, with Valgavoth and stuff. Okay, well, he's probably dead. Sadly. When they get somebody big back. This is good. This is good. It's painful. Kind of cool to see some of the new stuff in Foundations. Cure the Rising Tide. That's what it's all about. Of course, we're not dead yet. Not quite. With that Archdruid's Charm, the opponent might be close to death. Actually, they are dead next turn. They have nothing. Okay. Fine by me. 6. We grab a commercial district to see what's on top. We're making 7, but with the Cavern we make 8. Vaultborn Tyrant, death, done, dead. Nice. See you later. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
You have no power here.
Poof. I was getting a little bit scared with this Esper blue, black, and white reanimation. You look at the graveyard. You're like Atraxa. Yeah. There you go. You look at Atraxa. They're getting it with Zombify from Foundations. I think Zombify is an older card, but yeah, return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. They got a lot of big stuff. That's the overall plan of this opponent's deck. Valgavoth. We don't like Valgavoth. That's my most hated card. I'm glad I don't face it much more, but we were talking in the Discord about Valgavoth, which if any of you are not joined to the Discord, if you like Discord, take a peek, join. Of course, it's free to do so and whatnot, but yeah, there we go. Okay, let me think. Is there anything I have that might help against reanimation? I don't know. They do their thing, I do my thing, and we hope for the best. Although a Sire of Seven Deaths would be a pretty scary thing. They have some big creatures, some flying. I'm pretty sure Atraxa doesn't have first strike. Sire of Seven Deaths, Rex Atraxa. That's quite hilarious. Reach, first strike, lifelink. I don't know. I'll take it. It's like the Atraxa counter. Huh. Yeah, I say we just keep it like that. I gotta say, it is nice to persevere through thought seizes, though. Hopefully they don't get anything too big and scary. That hand, lovely stuff. Oh, that's good. Yeah. We have 2 Sylvan Scrying. So the second I drew the second Sylvan Scrying, I felt, oh, okay, well, this next one. We'll grab Castle Garenbrig, get that out of the way. And then the other Sylvan Scrying next turn, we'll grab a second Sunken, play it as our land for the turn, and hopefully do some good stuff. Try to play it as our land for the turn. Of course, they could have counter spells, but I think for the most part, this deck is just trying to do their thing. Next turn, Commune. I'm going to play Castle Garenbrig and use 1 green to search for Ghalta. They got their thing. It's not fun, but that's how she goes. Ghalta? No Ghalta. No Ghalta, unfortunately. We may need Regisaur Alpha just to attack. We'll see. I mean, we're not dead yet. Oh boy. We could kill him next turn if we got Ghalta's Stampede Tyrant. This is not fun. Not fun at all. One thing will finish him. Ghalta. Oh! I don't know if it will be the lifelink. I'm not doing the math. There's no reason to do the math. I have to attack with everything. If I don't, it would be bad. We're about to find out. Attack all. That's all. Incredible. I'm so good. I just name the card and I get the card, and hopefully we get them. Cross your fingers, cross your claws. Probably not lethal due to the lifelink. They're up 7 more because of Atraxa, but we'll see. Oh boy. I think I do live next turn's attack. Boom, boom. Oh my goodness, folks.
But you can't do this to me.
You know how much I sacrificed? You won! You did it! Yes!
Huh. That's like the best, most recent example. Of course, that was very fortunate. If anybody is new, don't expect that to happen all the time. But if the special thing that can happen is that, you might want it to happen the most special thing. If your most special thing is less powerful than that, maybe it doesn't feel as good, but it's simple. You just top deck the thing that smokes the opponent. How many dinosaur decks would stare down Valgavoth and Atraxa and they were at 28. They were at 28 and I killed them. Barreling right through. Ooh. But also keep in mind, I'm not saying it's bad or good one way or another, but some of these creatures that I have, the T-Rex, the Carnage Tyrant, they could have been small stuff. Mana Dork, again, I'm not saying Mana Dorks are bad, but it couldn't have been nearly as top heavy, which means they wouldn't have died. That's why I maximize all the creatures, all as big as possible, so when I do my thing, it's always going to be good, because they're all big, all the time. Oh, I know. That's a dopamine supercharge. Right to the brain, the veins. Yeah. Oh, the 7-drop in my hand, Solar Updraft. Bloppa, how's it going? You joined at a fantastic time, but I even have the card queued up on OBS here. The new Sire of Seven Deaths. It's probably Sire of Certain Deaths to many opponents. Yeah. Does the trick. One of the best new creatures. Again, at the start I explained it a bit, but basically if they can't kill it, they don't attack into it. If I attack with Sire of Seven Deaths, they have to block with a total of 14 power. If they block with creatures, they have to block with 2 creatures. Let's say it's a 3/3 and a 4/4. I kill them both. They don't trade with Sire because Sire has first strike. They're dead first, gain 7 life, has vigilance, reach to block a flying creature next turn. It's not tapped. They would have to block with, let's say, 2 4/4s and 2 3/3s just to take it out, which is not going to be too many scenarios. But yeah, when you put it through all kinds of different things like that, you really get warmed up to Sire of Seven Deaths. I think you get warmed up to Sire of Seven Deaths. Sire of Certain Deaths. I think I might start calling it that. Okay, one more match here. At least one more. Then I gotta get to organizing. But, Oh, I got a pack too. Okay, we'll open up a pack. Maybe it's gonna be the final copy of Sire of Seven Deaths. That'd be the icing on the cake. It is. Technically it is. I got a mythic rare wild card. Boom. I did it. And now I can have fun redeeming for whatever. I have 20 rare wild cards, which is pretty good. I'm going to have to look over quite thoroughly in Foundation, see what I might want to try out. But yeah, good. It is nice to finish the playset of Sire of Seven Deaths on the day that Foundations releases. But we'll jump right into at least one more match here. Wow, I would have expected to drop a game to that, but you cheat out your big creatures. You keep doing that, and I'll just do a big, fair, mostly fair, dropping everybody. At least I don't have to cheat creatures out. I mean, in a sense, I guess Ghalta does. Jump through a bunch of hoops. Maybe this is going to be my redemption, finally. It would be a fantastic nightcap to get revenge on Azorius Control, which that hand, I think it would. A Sylvan and an Archdruid plus a Castle Garenbrig doesn't get much better than that. Now, Commune, we hope to... Well, I'm going to grab Commercial District. I do want to continue to hit the land drops. The next turn it's going to be Sylvan. Well, okay. It's cat food combo. Could be a little bit problematic. We'll go with Commercial, see what's on top. Don't need a Sylvan Scrying. I would likely appreciate to draw whatever is underneath it instead. If I didn't have a Sylvan Scrying in my hand, I'd... Oh! Well, okay, this is what we want. Next turn, they're about dead. They have to have a Thoughtseize or a Duress or something. Quick. It's about to go bad. As they're dead. Archdruid grabs another Sunken, and then we kill him. If Ghalta is still sticking around, keep in mind, they have one turn to save themselves, which is where you want to be. What's it going to be? Oh, okay. Well, they die.
Ruthless aggression.
They just die. Simple. Done. Straightforward. Where's that Sunken? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, and a T-Rex to top it off. Boom. Done. Pretty good. I love it. Oh man, there's no better feeling in the world. That's what keeps me coming back. Maybe this is going to be the one where I take out the opponent so bad in game 1 they don't come back for game 2. But do I want to just keep Sire of Seven Deaths in? It doesn't help against cat food combo. We need Pithing Needle. Absolutely. So we'll trim Sire of Seven Deaths. I don't know if that's going to be the main default thing that I do. I need something from the sideboard. Sire of Seven Deaths goes out. Sideboard card comes in. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I trim Carnage Tyrant for whatever reason instead. That hand is not going to do it. It's definitely not nearly as good as the previous game. And we can work with that. Very, very nice indeed. Trim Carnage Tyrant. I want to keep Palani's and Regisaur just to maintain the lovely haste potential. If they happen to have Thoughtseize, I'm going with this. Turn Commune into a land, hit the land drops, continue to hit the land drops. Another Ghalta isn't the most exciting thing in the world, but multiple Ghaltas is not a terrible thing. Fable of the Mirror Breaker doesn't sound too bad. At the very least, I'm making 6 next turn. I don't have a creature I can play from activating Castle Garenbrig, so hopefully I also draw a land for the turn, or a Sylvan, or an Archdruid, another one, just to eventually reach that 8 that I'm looking for Ghalta. Boy. It's hard to say. Pithing Needle is more well-rounded and useful if you wanted to start off with it. You shut off any land with an activated ability, as long as it's not a mana ability. You can turn off any Planeswalkers abilities, that sort of thing. More variety of stuff. Grafdigger's Cage could do absolutely nothing in quite a few matchups, but Pithing Needle likely always does something in basically every matchup, at least a little bit helpful. So there is that trade-off. At least that's the way I see it. I'm going to choose red just because I might get to play Regisaur. I guess not. It's too bad. But we're not dead yet. We could top deck a Sunken. We could top deck another Archdruids. Commune to dig for the Sunken that we play. Sylvan to dig and put the Sunken out as our land for the turn. Numerous things could happen. Well, it has to happen basically now. Pretty much. Okay, no, this is good. We like this. Vaultborn Tyrant, lovely stuff. Gain a bunch of life. We should be safe, I think. Even though they have, you know, Mayhem Devil and all that. Reflection can't tap and copy it yet. Draw land. Oh, it's a land. But it does enter tapped. So hopefully if by chance they take out Vaultborn, which I'm crossing my fingers they do, that the card draw from the copy of I think we're dead. We're so dead. They're gonna sacrifice all the treasures. 9. I'm pretty sure we're dead. My goodness, that's no fun. If we're not dead, we're down to a little bit. Okay, doesn't look too bad. Oh yeah, they have 5 to 15. 100% dead. Yeah. I've never seen that particular scenario before. The opponent having 3 Mayhem Devils, 5 treasures. It is unfortunate, but I don't think it's cat food. It has to be cat food combo, but it has other pieces. We just didn't see the regular stuff. So do I like, you know what, I'm trimming Pithing Needle. We're going big, we're going home. Sire of Seven Deaths. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm doing good tonight. That was really, really awesome. I'm happy that it's popped off quite a bit tonight. Very, very strong performances and examples for potentially new people, but this is lovely. Commercial off the top. Oh, this, I think this is it. Yeah, do your thoughtseies. Do it. See how much I care. Okay. Man, the Sunken, beautiful stuff. Hopefully finding another one. Oh, we found another one. Folks, I reached 7 on turn 4. A little bit too late for that Thoughtseize. Maybe. I think they're more scared of Sire of Seven Deaths. If they can do their math, they're going to get rid of Sire before Palani's Hatcher. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that's a goof. But naturally, you would think the creature that costs less is the one that's... Oh my god. Oh, these spoiled. Hopefully Commune finds Ghalta. It doesn't find Ghalta, but I'm grabbing Carnage. Next turn I can play Sire, but I might just search for... I might search for Ghalta. I hope they don't have another Thoughtseize, though. Oh, they got a Beseju who endures, don't ya? Don't ya? Do your thing. Oh. Now the question becomes, what? Oh, get rid of Carnage Tyrant. See how much I care. It's probably Sire. I think they've realized their goof now. Pretty sure. Oh boy. Either one of those creatures is scary for the opponent to face. Ah, okay. I'll take it. Oh, the 3 witches. It's alright by me. Boom. There you go. 4 lands, tap, 7 mana. Hopefully they don't make me sacrifice it, though. That would not be fun. Sire of Seven Deaths, again, technically connects if they use... I'll just get another Carnage Tyrant down. Might as well. Maybe that's going to, unfortunately, draw out a concession from the opponent. It's alright. Pretty good. Of course, if it had connected, I would have gained 7 life, but still, I think they're far enough behind. Oh my goodness. Oh look, I tapped 3 lands and I played Carnage Tyrant, and I have 3 left, and it's all 3 green with Archdruids to basically kill him. This is it, folks. This is what I call a nightcap and a half. They die. Oh, oh man. Perfect. Not Diamond 1, but I'm getting there. All right. Yeah, well, okay. Almost 11. We'll leave it there for now. Thanks, everybody, for watching right now, later on, whenever it is. Have a good rest of your time zone. Get some good rest. Hopefully, work goes good, as smooth as possible. At least, hopefully, I made it go a little bit better. Or the traffic if you're driving to and from work. But, yeah, take a big bite out of that like button. Absolutely. The only thing they eat is the dust. Choking on a pile of dust because my dinosaurs go so fast, play so many big creatures. It's hard to top, hard to stop, and I don't think I'll ever stop. All right. See you next time. Peace. Now, what clip do I want to use? I'm going to think about this first. This one's good. This one's good.
What in the hell just happened? How did he do that?